Hey folks, got another haul video for you here. I was hoping I've got an order, a CBCS order that's on the way. I was hoping to do a whole bunch of graded books all together, but I've got a number of these up for auction, which end tonight. So I just wanted to be able to show them before they're gone. So yeah, there will be. I will very likely do another CBCS / CGC haul video next week. Yeah, like for sure. Everything's on its way. So very excited about that. So let's get to it, and yeah, some raw books and then some graded ones. So I picked up this Empire Strikes Back Star Wars number 16 magazine. It's the first Boba Fett. Actually, there's, I guess, a little mini magazine that's technically the first appearance of Boba Fett, but this is the next best thing. I've got the comic. I think it's what, Star Wars, I can't even remember, 44 maybe, first Boba Fett. Anyway, so I grabbed that. I got it for cat, stop. I got it for 20 plus like 10 shipping, so it was like 28 shipped, something like that. So not bad. Happy to have it. It's in really nice shape, so that's great. Green Arrow 101. Not really sure why I bought this. It's the death of Green Arrow. Yeah, I just saw it and picked it up for a couple bucks. I guess it's alright to have. I don't know. I was just like, why did I buy this? But I guess they go for maybe 10 or 20 or something like that. Green Lantern number 201. This is the first Kilowog? Sorry, yeah, first Kilowog and the first Green Lantern Corps. I guess that's more significant at this point. Hang on a second. Stop! Freaking kitten is the worst. So yeah, got that for, actually I had to pay 8 for that? No, 5. Paid 5 for that. And Uncanny XMen 258. This is the not for resale Psylocke cover, something like that. It's a toy, yeah, Toy Biz. Came with a toy or something like that. I got that for $5 too. So here we got Morning Glories number 1. I picked this up because I was, first of all, I love the series. It is excellent, and there was a CGC 9.8 up for auction, and I was bidding on it, and I thought I was going to get it really cheap. Like, this thing used to be, this is sold for as high as $250 in a 9.8, and now they've sold as low as like $50 for a 9.8. So, you know, I thought I'd get it fairly cheap. I ended up putting like a $100 bid on it, and I lost. But then I got a message saying they had another one, and if I wanted that, I could have it. And I was thinking about it, but then I just checked for some raw copies, and I found this for $25 plus like $6 shipping. So, you know, maybe it's not 9.8. It's really nice. It's good enough for me, so I'm happy with this, as opposed to paying $100. Ooh. There we go. And then we got a Strange Tales 138. First appearance of Eternity. I got this at work for, he gave me a really good deal on it, like 25 I think. It's really nice. Two problems though. There's a little ding up there, and then you can see there's overhang, slight overhang with some little chips. Other than that though, it's really sharp. So yeah, Strange Tales 138, First Eternity. You know, one of the most important Celestials, and I haven't seen Ant-Man yet, but supposedly he maybe makes an appearance in the Ant-Man movie. Good book to have. I just saw it in someone else's video. Actually, I've seen it in a couple videos the last few days. Looks like people are thinking about it. G.I. Joe 154. If you saw my last video, you saw I got the 155. It's really nice. This was also from my boss. And, you know, it's another really tough one to find, the second to last issue. I just grabbed it just because it was sitting there and nobody had bought it yet, and I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool. I like having these rare books, these hard to find books, and, you know, it's a near mint copy, and He gave it to me for 15. So, I'm really happy about that. Transformers number 80. Also got this from work for 15 as well. It's not up to my standards quite. It's it's probably a very fine, but I would really like a near mint copy. Some spine ticks. Yeah, final issue of Transformers. It's a book I really want. I also want the one with the direct edition, not that newsstand thing there. You know, just a few little spine ticks. It's just a place filler for now because I really wanted it, and it is quite tough to find a near mint copy, and people want like 80 or 75 bucks for it, so that's a little pricey for me. So moving on, Wonder Woman 600, the Adam Hughes variant. It's another one that can be pretty pricey. I've got it in my search, and it popped up as an $18 best offer. So I just scooped it up. I didn't want to bother giving a best offer and then somebody else scoop it up behind me, because these typically sell for like 40 or 50, I'm pretty sure. Listen, I gotta tell you guys, and I know a lot of people watching this do this, okay? When you ship this thing would have been perfect. I would have been so happy with this, but the person did not tape it to the cardboard. You can't just shove a comic inside cardboard, people. That doesn't protect it, okay? Pretend this is the cardboard, and here's the comic, okay? If I tape it like this, where there's a big border around it, that's great. So this book's gonna fall. Remember, this is the cardboard. The book falls, and it's protected because this is not floating around. It's secure, taped, right? This falls, it's gonna hit that corner. However, this is not going to move. If this is just loose in here and the book falls, right? Boom. Oh, like what good is that cardboard if this is floating around? I know, because so many people do this. Like, so many even reputable sellers just throw a book in there and not tape it. And so I know some of you do this. Stop doing that. Don't be lazy. Tape the book down. If you're worried about them ruining it by ripping the tape off, put it in wrap it in newspaper and then tape it down. Yeah, it's a really bonehead, stupid thing to do, and too many people do it. Tape your books securely so they don't move in shipping. Otherwise, there's almost no reason to put it in that cardboard. All right, that's my end of rant. Yeah, this is really nice. It took a little ding to that corner. Otherwise, it would be near minty. So, moving on. I think this is my last raw book. I picked up a non-player number 1. It's very late to the party on this, but number 2 came out a couple weeks ago, and I read number 1 and 2, and I was like, wow, this is a great book. The artwork's fantastic. So I picked up, actually, me and my boss picked up 5 copies of number 1. We got got them for 26 bucks a piece, including shipping. So I'm gonna keep this one just like this, and the rest we're gonna get graded. Yeah, I'm getting 1 copy graded, and he'll probably get his 3 copies graded. Who knows if it'll be, I don't know, it was option for a movie, but that option's over. It's been a long time, and I don't know, it's just a cool story, and I really like how it takes so long, because this guy's just doing it by himself, so it takes him like a year to do an issue. So anyway, just a cool book. You should check it out. The 3rd print's out. I think the 4th print's out. You can get them cheap, and really, really neat idea for a story. Alright, so let's get to the graded stuff. Okay. Here we got, these are all CBCS graded books. There we go. So Detective 608, got a 9.6 and a 9.8. I didn't bother getting these pressed. I thought they were really nice. I didn't look them over that closely. I was just like, oh, I'll just send them off. Won't get them pressed and see what happens. So yeah, unfortunately one came back in 9.6. Likely it could be pressed out to a 9.8. And then here's the 9.8. So the 9.6 I've got up for auction right now. It ends Sunday night, so tonight. And yeah, if you're interested, they're all a cheap. This 9.8 is a buy now, but I think next week, I think I'm going to put it up for auction to end next week, next Sunday. Yeah, there's actually, not that the book is, I'm pretty sure the book is common, but not a lot of people have gotten them graded. So they're not a lot of, like, there's like, I think there's like 10 graded, CGC graded Detective 608s, maybe 20 or something like that. Not a lot at all. But I suspect that's just because nobody has really put any value on this book. So I just kind of got them graded just to see what I would get for them. Like I said, the 9.6 is in auction right now, and it's at like $40, and I'm already happy with that. So if I get 40 for it, I'll be really happy. So yeah, first Anarchy, and then here we got a couple verified signatures. This is Wonder Woman #1 from the New 52. It's only a 9.2. It's signed by Brian Azzarello. It's a verified signature. I don't know, that says verified signature right there. And signed by Brian Azzarello. I did not get this pressed either. I was just like, who cares? It's going to be signed. I don't know. This batch, I think I was in a crappy mood that day, and I was just like, just take them, whatever. I don't care. And so I end up with a couple of 9.2s. But this is also up for auction right now. Signed #1, signed by the writer? Yeah, Brian Azzarello is the writer. And it's only at like $22 or something like that. It cost me like $30 just for the signature or $25 for the signature verification. So you might get a good deal on it. I'm not really doing this video to point people out to my auctions, because I won't tell you where they are. You'll just have to search eBay if you want to buy these books. But I'm putting them up because they're going to be sold tonight, and I will likely ship them tomorrow. So it's my only opportunity to show them. Anyway, Wonder Woman 150, signed by Adam Hughes, verified signature, Adam Hughes signature. Also didn't get this pressed either, so both of those books could likely be improved a little bit. But I just thought, whatever. I thought they would grade higher, and wasn't really paying that much attention, so it's a shame. New Mutants Annual #2. This is a 9.6. This was pressed. You're not going to get a 9.8 out of this. This is also up for auction right now. First Psylocke, 9.6. And oh yeah, so yeah, that's all the stuff that I've got. Other stuff up for auction, but that's all the stuff that I'm showing that's up for auction. So here we got a NYX #3. I got a CBCS 9.8. So obviously I'm very happy about that. I'm not putting this up for auction. I do have, when I sent this off, I had 2 copies, okay? I had 2 raw copies. I took the nicest one and I sent it to, they both were pressed. I sent the nicest one to CBCS and the second nicest one to CGC. I sent the nicest one to CBCS because I kind of think CBCS is a little stricter on their grading of modern books. So yeah, because this one was like basically flawless. I was pretty sure I'd get a 9.8. Got my 9.8. My CGC copy it has been returned. I just don't have it on me. I also got a 9.8 on that, and that one is actually going to be for sale. I'd like to keep the CBCS and get rid of the CGC. And yeah, I think I will put that up for auction tonight as well. Or no, that I have to do tomorrow because I don't have it yet. I need to scan it. Anyway, I'm rambling. So I got 2 9.8s of NYX #3. Very happy. This one, these last 3 I am keeping. And yeah, very happy to have it in a 9.8. I've had this raw for like 3-4 years. And yeah, super stoked to get it graded. Edge of Spider-Verse 2, 9.8. The second time I've had this. I didn't send this off myself. My boss had a whole bunch. And I got this for about $100 US. So very happy with that. They go for about $150, $160 now. So he gave me a really good deal on that, and I'm happy to own it. I'm just gonna hang on to it. I still think Spider-Gwen has some room to grow, and I think it's a decent book to keep. And finally, Amazing Spider-Man 121. This has been one of my grails for quite a while. Death of Gwen Stacy. I got it in 8.5. I got this back. Actually, no, I bought this from my boss. My boss got this graded. I've had it for about a month, and I bought it off him for a good price. I can't really. Yeah, I do remember what it is, but I usually tell you guys, but I don't really want to get into it. It was expensive, but I got a good deal on it. It was cheaper than GPA, so I'm happy with that, and I'm really happy to get it off my list, and that's what I got. So thanks for watching. Next week I will have another video of about 12 graded books, I think. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and